I had to ask y'all, are y'all serious? Like y'all missing out on all this great content that I be putting out there whenever I do go live now. So that's why I don't go live. But hey, we got Combo Vaughn in the building. We got Killer. We got Lolo.
Yeah.
Um, y'all all here.
You're.
Yep. Yep.
Um, let's start off by talking about Nicki Minaj. Um, Nicki
Nikki
Minaj was
Chapo.
arrested in Amsterdam before one of her shows over the weekend, over the holiday weekend, and she was upset, saying that it's not her weed and she's getting arrested for weed. And the fans were outraged, like, oh, we thought weed was legal in Amsterdam. So then she goes to jail, and they release a statement saying that it was a soft substance, and that further lets me know that it wasn't weed. And my speculation has been correct this whole time that she's a fucking cokehead.
hmm Absolutely. Absolutely. She is definitely on that shit, and we've known it for quite some time. Between her outbursts and rants on the internet, and her, just her demeanor over the years have just, deteriorated, and that character is becoming more of her personality than what it was intended to be, which was a character to sell. She's wild as shit, and the cocaine don't help. It's giving Jocelyn Hernandez.
Yeah, yeah. I think she coked out. When I first heard the story, that's what I thought too. I thought she was
Mm-hmm.
there with no weed. She ain't going that hard for no weed, bro.
Yeah, we don't do that. If anything, she'd be chill, relax, quiet. Yeah, she's tweaking, and it's sad because we're seeing it play out. And now it's not just her; she got that little boy. That shit embarrassing.
That poor baby being raised by you know what, and a cokehead. They bringing the '80s
Oh
back.
yeah, her husband.
They bringing the '80s back.
As long as y'all know. Has she released a statement since they confirmed that it was a powdery substance or whatever?
He ain't said nothing.
Hmm
She pointed out her balcony, saw her face. That
You
were
breaking up? You breaking up?
damn, man. Service is always bad. Now, but yeah.
I know a crackhead when I see one, and I
Oh
been
yeah,
told you
most definitely. You see her mannerisms and the way she acts.
all
You
that
definitely know
eyeballs
she.
and moving your head like that. That's geeking. That's when
Yeah,
they got the geek.
and she got a good dealer because she be loaded, jaw down there be cocked.
Hmm.
Oh,
That shit fresh off the boat.
yeah, she got a good plug.
I'm
Ain't,
jealous. Why can I never get them
ain't got no steps.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but true.
Just for everyone to
Yeah.
know that
What's up,
crackhead
y'all?
crackhead started in Chicago.
Oh, Killer must be out the loop. He quiet.
Well, on to the
What
next.
y'all talking about?
The crackheads out in Chicago.
What is the most inappropriate time that you've laughed?
Oof, oof. In a therapy
Um,
group. in a
I,
therapy session.
I laugh when I heard somebody got killed. I laughed.
Oh no.
I laugh when I argue with somebody. Um, yeah.
So many moons ago, when I was working at Starbucks, they had that was a BSU shooting. The school that had the college that had that mass shooting, and I guess all the kids were on a trip and they were in Georgetown, D.C. When the girl went in her purse to get her credit card to pay for her item, and I put my hands up, saying, "Oh no, don't shoot!" I bust out laughing. It was hilarious. I sent it to somebody, but I thought
Well,
it was
that's
pretty
awkward. That's awkward. I don't think that was probably a good time to do that.
Yeah, I hold it down while I use the restroom. Okay.
Yeah. Ugh.
funny. I know. One time I was doing the little tea bag thing, but I think all guys get
Let me put these in there. Yeah. You said what?
that. When the girl gets the nut, it makes you giggle.
He said hold him down while he go to the restroom. He did not say come on here and act the fuck up.
You always going somewhere, Combo. Always going somewhere you aren't supposed to.
Hey man, so
Yeah,
I
that's
like to take this
crazy.
time for everybody to go like, comment, subscribe to the On Everything podcast. The link will be in the bio. Link will be in the comments. Shauna
Ah,
Lynn, what's up? Not your mom. Food.
wow, it look crazy outside.
Hey, Lo, read the screen, Lo.
Let's see what y'all got going on. In the app you can't paint it. Okay, actress Vivica Fox at 60 says she is finally looking for a husband and is taking boyfriend applications. I'm not getting on an app. He must be fun, loves to travel, not intimidated by who I am, and let me spend money going shopping, open to all races. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all go first, but
No, I want you to read it, so you go first.
mm, mm. Just like men who spend their lives hoeing around doing them. Not saying that this is what she's doing, but ma'am, you spent better of your career, with multiple, people of celebrity status or what have you. And at 60, the tender age of 60, and I believe she don't have no kids. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you done did all this, and now you ready to settle down, and then got the nerve to have these type of requirements, if you will. Mm. Not saying it's not possible, but do your thing. If you find that to be what's gonna make you happy, by all means, sis.
Yeah, I think she too little. She should have been doing that before she gained extra 50 pounds type shit.
Yeah, because she done did all this shit with her face, and you know what I'm saying. Like, you're not the Vivica from Set It Off. You're not the Vivica from Two Can Play That Game. You know. Mm-mm. But every woman is entitled to live her life and conduct her journey as she see fit. But again, for both men and
No.
women,
As
it's a
you
little
as,
late.
as you get older, you won't change. You know what I'm saying? She got tired of being ran through and she want a husband. I don't know if she was getting ran through, but yeah.
Popular. Very much so popular. Mm-mm. That's wild.
So like
That's popular
That is
coochie
when she
right
wild.
was
there.
younger, she was used to having pretty privilege, and
Yeah.
she didn't have these type of standards for herself. But that was 60 pounds ago and 30
Mm-hmm.
years ago. So now she's
Exactly.
living in delusion from her 30-year-old self when she should have settled down.
Right. This is true. Yeah,
But
she's
this
wild.
is nothing. It's just a lesson that most men we learn or we see coming in as a young age that you can't be out here forever. And
Yeah,
she
boy.
played those games and she's fucking around and finding out. You know, you want somebody that's gonna take care of you when you get old, someone that's gonna sit and watch the grass grow with you. You want that. But when you out here living that life and running, ripping and running and thinking that tomorrow's never gonna come, this is what happens. Now you're asking somebody to invest in a used product or invest in a substandard product. Not saying per se she's substandard, but maybe
No,
to
that's
her
what you're
peers,
saying.
yeah, to her peers, she's not going to be the prime pick.
Mm-mm. Because I didn't know she was 60, y'all. I really didn't know that. Wow. Yeah. And then looking at this picture,
I, I wish
she's wild.
I wish I wish dude was still alive, man, because he like eat bitches like this up.
Yeah. Kevin Samuels, absolutely,
Kevin said,
absolutely.
hell yeah,
He'd have had
that
her ass
bitch
flushed.
She's single, so
she
she
washed.
might be able to
She
get one.
washed.
Not only is she washed, it's just like, girl, you was out and about in Hollywood during your prime, and you was like Coop said, pretty privileged or what have you, and you slide niggas to the left, and you probably was out here doing exactly what the fuck we think you was doing, because we don't have no proof besides 50 Cent. But you 60. This is not 40. You're not even fertile. You're not, and then again, I don't know her business, but you're not in your prime. You're not. And
Well,
it's not giving.
what? There's a whole. She's not the only one. There's like a whole path of those women now. Like
Oh, for
Melissa
sure.
Floyd, that's on the Joe Budden podcast. You see her doing that.
Yeah.
Kendra,
Yep.
Kendra G, young woman, Kendra G, and she was actually on Kevin Samuel's podcast, and she argued with him, and now now seeing the other side of it. Don't play boy games. Don't play boy games.
Yeah. I just think it's
And
really
wasn't
funny
she
though.
in Think Like a Man?
You said what?
Wasn't she on the movie Think Like a Man?
The movie with who?
Think Like a Man. Wasn't she on there?
Oh, I don't know. I listen to know. All I know is best of luck on that journey and good luck on that because it ain't impossible, but it's damn sure not looking good. Y'all all right? What's going on? It's quiet.
Yeah. Let's read the next topic. Little girlfriend India believes that a man who loves you will make sure his mom treats you right. You wanna go first?
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
I guess it depends on the relationship that you have with your mom to make sure that's right. Everybody don't have a one relationship to even
But
care or give a fuck what they think about. But in a true circumstance or traditional circumstance, I guess that is true to form.
absolutely. Now, I really don't think it really matters if you have a good relationship with your mama or not, but you would know what standard you would want to set for the rapport in your household because I don't want to say this, but happy wife, happy life. And if your wife is in a good space with your family and making sure that everybody's at least, don't matter if you like her or not, but you're respecting her. You know what I'm saying? That go for anybody, cousin, mama, daddy, anybody within our, network. As long as you're being respectful, it doesn't matter. But absolutely, that is top tier activity because that
Well,
transcends into your relationship too.
not even that. What type of household are you coming from that your mother just straight disrespectful? Like
I
your
mean,
What you
mother
shit.
is cool
mean?
with
You got a lot of people that's households like
It's
that.
a
You know what
lot
I'm
of
saying? That
dynamics.
you got
Yeah.
female. You got the daughters that don't fuck with their mamas. You got the daddy. I mean, the sons that don't fuck with their mama. You
no,
know
no,
what I'm
no. I'm talking
saying?
about in the face of this question. Like I don't see personally me. I don't see a situation with my mom. She's gonna come out straight disrespectful and just be. I said I don't. I won't. I never had to tell my mother be respectful of this young woman. If anything, it's with my mother. Like, hey, nigga, what the fuck's wrong with you? Don't do that. Don't talk like that. Don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Not the other way around. Now, if my You done did some wild stuff, but maybe that's just the type of family I come from. I don't know. Maybe there is
But I
truth.
don't think that really correlates to the real question. Like, are
Yeah.
you going to protect your wife in that situation and ensuring that she's respected if your mother chooses to either not get along or don't see fit to respect her in a situation? Is
But
that
what
your
Blueface say?
responsibility and are you going to do it?
What Blueface say? His mother wanted to fight Christian. He's gonna fight.
That's crazy. And then what if your wife beat your mama ass? Then it's going to be a problem.
Big
you
family
know what I'm
feud.
You know what I'm
You gotta
saying? Then
fight
everybody
me.
like, oh, why she jumped my mama? Or why you beating on my mom? Man, fuck that shit. Your mother shouldn't have been disrespectful.
And
If my
then
wife
and
love,
then and
if
then they
my
gonna
wife
look
love
at
me and know
you.
me,
They gonna
let
look
her.
at
Yeah,
you like, oh, you let your girl beat your mama up, or you let
exactly.
your mama
So
beat
My
your
wife
check
girl
better
your
than
up.
me.
mama
So
and that's
it's no
that.
it's no win in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
My wife better let my mama win. That's what the fuck she better do.
So yeah, okay. That's
No,
crazy.
fuck
You
that.
tripping now. You tripping because I'm gonna drag your mama from left to right. Fuck that. Don't disrespect me because if
Me
it
and my
got to
mama
that
gonna
point,
jump my wife.
that's crazy. Absolutely not. If it get to that point, that means it was steps that you could have stepped in on and made sure that shit didn't happen. Because ain't nobody
Steph,
just
we
bucking
love
on
you,
somebody
Steph.
mama.
We
Ain't
miss
nobody
and
just
love you,
bucking on your
Steph.
mom. That's crazy.
Appreciate your positivity at all times, Steph. Love you, my boy.
What do you say? What do you say? What the beard say?
Nothing. He just said, be well. But I can understand where Lil Durk wife is coming from. Um, just to avoid conflict and shit. Check your mama.
Yeah, you ain't gotta be
That
And
disrespectful.
sounds so hard.
I'm
Check
checking
your
both of
mama.
them. Ain't nobody getting left behind. Hey,
Hold on,
mama,
no. But what if your
you
mama
be
was
cool.
disrespectful and your wife ain't did shit?
sometimes moms go too far, bro.
They do because they feel that they have a
You
skin
her
in the
son, so
game.
she treat the
Yeah,
girl that you fucking with like a little girl.
yeah. That shit crazy.
Don't do
My
that.
mama still don't treat me like I'm an adult, bro. Like she still smash on me and shit, and I just be like, all right, whatever, cause you my mama. But you can't
Hey,
smash
I
on my
mean,
woman.
to be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? My mom, she be getting at me sometimes, and I be like, hey, mama, I'm not a kid. Like, you can't talk to me like that no more. Like, come on now. I'm not gonna say nothing out of pocket to you, but you can't be talking to me like that.
See, and then it's like, how do you draw that line with
Yeah,
your mom?
You gotta make that line. You know what I'm saying? You
At
gotta
least,
make that
yeah.
motherfucker.
you
I,
kind of fall
I
back and
still
let her
haven't
get
came to
that.
that crossroad with my
no,
mama.
I
Because like
really,
my
I
mom,
re-
my mama ain't no punk. She ain't no softy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to just tell her like, hey, mama, I'm not 11. I'm not 9. I'm not 5 years old. Please stop talking to me like that. I'm
Anytime I
grown.
try and have a serious conversation with my mama, it get taken out of context.
I
And then
mean,
she mad as fuck. Like with a whole attitude.
Yeah. But you're able to draw those lines. Now, if your mama is receptive, that's on her. As long as you're not disrespectful when you're entertaining this, you know what I'm saying? Because it can go from mom, stop talking shit to me. What the fuck? That's totally different. Versus, listen, I'm not a kid. Like Hollywood was saying, I'm not a kid anymore. You can't talk to me like that because I require respect.
Yeah.
Now, if that's not received, then you definitely either need to have more conversations or you set your boundaries accordingly, and that's okay.
I think our mamas, um, only we could be as grown as we are, but they only look at us at a certain age. Like maybe my mama only think I'm still 18.
Yeah.
That's how she treat me. It don't matter how I'm, but my mama still treat me like I'm damn near 18. And I don't think she ever gonna look past that. You feel me? And
Yeah.
yeah,
Bro, I got kids. I'm handling my responsibilities. And I'm still treated like a little boy when it comes to my mama.
Yeah, but again, as you get older, you define that relationship how you see fit.
But now my sister and her relationship is completely different. I don't know. Maybe
Mother daughter relationships are very different. I will say that. It can be tumultuous or they could be like the best of friends, but it just depends on the
Yeah, I be trying to when I be in little situations, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to be like, oh yeah. And then my mama, she kinda friendly a little bit. Telling my mama sometimes you can't be friends with all these people. I might not know them tomorrow. Is that we still on?
Yep.
Oh,
We're listening to you.
oh, need a little bit of interaction or something. Hi, hi, something.
What do you mean by she friendly? She friendly.
Um, just say, back in the day, I invite somebody over, you know what I'm saying? And my mama want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, her shopping sprees and show the clothes off and what she about to do or what she did on her birthday.
Mm.
And we need to go shop. Oh, you go to the gym? Oh, I need to go to the gym. We should go to the gym together. Mama, it ain't that good like that. All right, what other
Yeah.
topic got, man?
So
Shit,
these
y'all.
are jump offs, and moms is treating them like they girlfriends.
Like there was gonna be something. I ain't gonna say girlfriends. Like there was gonna be something, and it wasn't. But next topic, let's talk about something else.
How you gonna change my subject?
Cause this ain't about to be about me and my mama.
You misleading the women. You out here misleading these women and your mama, man.
You said what?
You out here misleading, man. You selling these women and mama dreams, man.
No,
Talking
I'm
about
not at all. Not at
material.
all.
Got these women thinking that they something special. They made a movie about a guy like you. Martin Lawrence played that role.
Oh,
It's a
for real?
thin line.
It's a thin line between love and hate.
Martin should have left that lady alone.
See, I don't think I had no issues like that.
All right. So, do you think your partner's fashion, uh, fashion taste matters in a relationship?
I ain't gonna say it matters, but you should know how to dress. You should know how to put something on. That's a dress. A sweatsuit. Um, some workout shit. You should know how to dress. I ain't gonna say it's like mandatory and it
fashion.
matters.
Your fashion absolutely
I think you
matters.
know.
Like
Person that
like I say, I'm
believes
not gonna
about her.
say like I'm not saying like don't give a fuck about yourself. Don't dress like nothing. But I'm saying like it's not a real big deal for me.
She wear too many
Uh,
bright colors.
my partner's fashion sense definitely matters to me. I
Definitely.
don't want no fucking bum
Cool butt
dressing
ass
ass bitch.
What
motherfucker.
that's what I'm saying. I hope it don't be like that, but I'm
Hey,
not going.
you can wear a Walmart outfit and make it look good.
Right. It's
Just
the
put
well
some
put
They
shit.
do,
togetherness of it
yeah.
all.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like I'm not
It's not like you gotta be decked out in
in name
designer,
brand shit.
but you
Yeah,
have to look nice. Be able to match
right.
up some shit and look decent.
There
Like,
we go. There we go.
yeah.
And I don't want no bitch that just wear tennis shoes every day.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
why I
is
say you
true
got to know
too.
how to
They
switch it up.
yeah, the versatility is important too.
Yeah.
But do you think it's your responsibility if they don't necessarily have that to be the person to
I
show them
will.
that?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
I will.
agreed.
Yeah, yeah,
Agreed.
I
Agreed.
agree.
I will. I buy my bitch shit. I buy her shit that I like for her to wear. I'm gonna buy it for her. I think you'll look nice in this.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Now, if you don't wear it, I'm gonna be a little
That's on.
upset. I'm be like, all right, so fuck it, we can take it back and get something else then.
Yeah, no, seriously. That's definitely a part of the conversation. I should be able to suggest, and you can, reciprocate the conversation, and we get, somewhere in the middle. But like, yeah, if you just like throwing shit on, like, mm,
It be the little hints for me, like buy you an all blue sweatsuit or some shit. Just little shit.
Mm.
Where casserole at?
in the comments.
That's crazy. I be on this nigga panel all night. This nigga be in the comments on my shit.
That Dallas game on.
That shit. Them niggas finna get swept.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Oklahoma
All
been went home.
Dallas, Dallas.
right, so we
Know
at
who
the
you talking about?
barbecue. We at the barbecue. What's
Hmm.
one song you gotta hear at the barbecue?
Oh, Tevin Campbell, can we talk for sure? We always play that one. And then what's that? I don't know the name of it, but we all know the song. Oh,
You
oh.
make me happy.
Hmm.
Bum, bum, bum.
And then of course
Wish I
the
could
electric slide
dance.
ensues.
Frankie Beverly and Maze.
I
Yes.
I just play my Pandora and I just let
Oh.
that shit play.
No, sir. No, sir. Somebody needs to be on the
All this nigga play is
playlist.
Detroit music.
Well,
Like,
just
No,
know
I have
when.
a whole playlist of different shit. Like my shit goes
Well,
from
just know, Coop, that Hollywood is not in charge of the music when I come out there.
oh, that's
Just know.
fine. That's
Just
fine. That's
know.
all good. But just know I'm driving.
That's fine. But the playlist
oh,
will
I
be.
wanna know.
Yeah, you gotta put all the good shit on there, but then
I
Oh.
got
shuffle
that
it.
shit too. I got a slow
Hmm.
jam mix. I got an old school mix. I got
Is
shit
it
too.
Pandora's mix?
Yeah, it's gonna play a couple of commercials. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But that's
Mm-mm.
cool. That give every time, give people enough time to, chop it up real quick before they
No.
start
Mm-mm.
going stupid to the next song or something.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Thank you for your application, sir. But we're gonna continue to look
It's
elsewhere
okay.
for the
DJ Hollywood is
DJ.
fired.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I don't. Hey,
But I know you
look.
gonna grill something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Maybe.
do that. Look, that's what I was just about to say. Look, I'll be on the grill there.
That's all right.
Now, if it's some bullshit that come on, I'm gonna yell it out at the grill. Hey, turn that shit off. I will yell it out.
Absolutely. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, who else got a song? That's two folk. What else? What other songs?
Because the DJ got to be able to. I mean, the cook got to be able to dance to the song.
Right.
No, shut your ass up and make some ribs, nigga.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I got to do it happily. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Kev, Frankie Beverly and Maze. Yeah.
Not the
Let's see.
Beyonce version either. Keep that shit off.
No, for real. You play the Beyonce version, we definitely gonna have a problem.
You're fired.
And if you play it before you play the real version, we really gonna have a problem.
Cause you trying to say Beyonce version is better.
It's better, yeah. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Oh man, I can't wait till my little pieces get here from my little RC car.
You were talking about Lil Zane. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'm not even
Nigga,
thinking that.
you getting kicked out the barbecue
No,
and
for
it's out
real.
and
Finna
it's
walk you to the
outside.
car,
Yep.
and they gonna fight you in the driveway.
Mm-hmm. You can't
So,
even be out. You can't even be in the gate no more.
But no one's gonna say summertime.
father is responsible for a revenge killing. Um,
Mm.
he opened fire with an AK-47 on a teenage girl at her prom, um, and killed her. But it was because the officer killed his son during a traffic stop 3 years ago. Killed his son for no reason in a traffic stop. So the father incited revenge um,
And
on the
this is the
officer's
cops
daughter.
dark. Oh, okay. I missed
Yeah,
that part. Wow.
while at her prom. Uh, After he killed her, he waited for the police to come and said an eye for an eye.
Well,
Yeah.
that's one way to do it. Not saying he's right, but I could see how he came to that conclusion.
Yeah, but damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So
I really had no comment on that.
yeah, I don't really know how to feel. You killed the innocent little girl because of the sins of her father, and I think you should just took the father out.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's deep. It's deep. It's for me, it's a dual-edged sword. Like I feel multiple ways about it. One side, I feel like, hey, eye for eye, it is what it is. Other side is like, hey, the kid really didn't do anything here. But I will say this that if that type of justice was handed out more often, we would have less of those type of incidents happening.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Hmm. Interesting.
Anybody else? Going once, going twice.
The owner of the Raiders, Mark Davis, is
Mm. Mm.
70 years
My
old
God.
and is expecting a baby with a 26-year-old Instagram model. Talk about securing the bag. She
That's all
locked
she
it
could be
in.
doing. Mm.
She locked it in. Hopefully that baby don't have that dumbass haircut.
Hopefully that baby don't come out as pale as him.
I think that baby gonna be just fine. It's rich.
You know that baby gonna come out looking like a Chucky doll.
Damn. Yeah, talk about securing the bag. Sheesh.
Yeah, she did that.
Wow. Damn. Well, whew. That's wild. That's gross. Yeah, ew.
It's gross.
Former Oakland Raider
Yeah,
up
because
100
she
points.
had to touch them old balls. Ugh.
She probably rode that nigga to the sunset.
Well.
She said, honey, I ain't never coming home again.
That's funny.
70 and 26. He gon' he gonna be gone before
Damn, don't say that.
oh, all right, my
That's
bad.
fucked up. Nah, because we got some guys that live in our building. Their dad is 84 and they're like 26. So he's still kicking. So at least the baby make it to 18, hopefully.
That's how I'm gonna be old as shit with a young kid. That's fucked up.
Oh.
uh, let's talk about the superstitious people. They said black people, bad stuff will not happen if you split the damn pole.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna snatch you back quicker than a moonwalk. Absolutely. Don't do that.
What are some other superstitions that you believe?
I mean, that's one of the most.
What they used to say? Step on a crack, break your mama back.
I'll step on the line, break your mama's spine. Well, when I used to be mad at my mama, I used to jump on one. Mm.
Damn.
What's some other ones?
Is anybody else on the panel here?
We
No,
here, we here.
them
Hold
niggas
on, we here.
sleep.
Good Lord, y'all dry?
Them niggas
Dry as
sleep.
hell.
Well, I guess nobody wants to talk about this topic. I got
Well, now
another
the
topic.
superstition part, it's only a couple of them that I can really think of, but
That's what I was trying
that's
to
split the
think of some
pole.
more.
Yeah, yeah, I can't think of
So,
no other ones.
Vince Staples was on the Breakfast Club, and he said it's stupid to ask black people when did they fall in love with hip hop,
No one's gonna say spaghetti.
uh,
Mm.
because they've been around hip hop their whole life, so they're not going to remember the moment that they fell in love with hip hop. Like
That's not true.
he said, it's more easier for white people because they probably weren't accustomed to hearing it, and then they heard that artist that made them say, "Oh, I like this."
I don't agree
So,
with that.
can you fall in love with something that you've been around your whole life?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can.
Because you can hear it, but the artistry, the cadences, the beats, the musical geniuses behind it, the people. Come on now, like you can hear the shit, but you fall in love with different aspects of stuff. So
Mm.
fall in love for hip hop, you can absolutely do. Just because you're around it, don't mean you have the same appreciation. Come on now, whoever said that was silly.
'Cause I don't think that, like, I always liked music growing up, Tupac and all that shit, but I don't think I fell in love with hip hop until I heard Lil Wayne. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, oh shit, like,
yeah.
oh, he's going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can
Absolutely.
definitely fall. You can love with hip hop at a later age or anytime you hear it. It don't have to be. That's all that we knew to fall in love with it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I don't believe that.
So when did y'all fall in love with hip hop? Cause Coop just said his.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
I,
Go ahead.
I don't know when I fell in love with hip hop for real.
All right, well, tell us the artist that
So
made you
So I can
fall
tell
in
y'all
love
when.
with it. Oh shit,
Oh wait, Coop, hold on now.
Say
oh
that
Um,
again, Cool.
my bad.
me,
What
I,
was the artist?
Well, I say mine. I definitely fell in love with hip hop when that Brandy, Queen Latifah, and MC Light joint came out. One for me because it was women in hip hop, so it was really empowering, and I was younger, so seeing women in hip hop, was really dope to me.
I guess for me, I'm giving away a little bit too much. Maybe don't judge me, don't tease me later about this, but I hip hop. I grew up with Blink 182, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. Like that's what I was listening to, and I fell in love with hip hop. Was Nas, the Twin Towers joint he did on a Stillmatic, and directly
Mm.
behind that was it was the Nas Stillmatic, the Dragon album, and what was it Andre 3000. It was something about the metaphors and similes that just stuck out to me.
Mm.
But before that, I was really big on jazz. I loved jazz as a kid and oldies but goodies and pop.
Oh.
Anybody else?
yeah, I was waiting
Todd,
on you. I didn't
Todd,
want to cut
Todd,
nobody off.
Todd.
But all
I
right, but
don't
me,
have a period of time that I fell in love with hip hop. I don't even really like listen to a lot of rap unless like I'm out with other people. When I'm by myself, I listen to a lot of R&B, soul, some neo soul. Like I like Music Soul Child, Raheem. Like them type people. When I be
Mm.
out, with other people, then you'll hear me listening to like Cardi B, Sexy Red, um, 21 Savage, all them. But like in all honesty, I'm not a big fan of rap.
Mm.
I'll listen to it because it get the party going. It gets you in that mode. Like, oh yeah, I'm killing bitches. Yeah, I am her. Yeah, you actually right. Yeah, I actually do look the fuck good. But in
But
in
is
in
it fair to
reality, that's
say?
not my choice. That's not my genre that I rock with or like such. Um, I like at one period. I really did like rap or pop or whatever you want to call it because like Nicki Minaj was the only female rapper that was mainstream when I was younger. So it was like, okay, yeah, we got this one chick. She is Sagittarius. Okay, cool. Like she's pretty. She's popping. Then when I got older, it's like I didn't really too much care for that line that she was in or her period. So
Who's this?
I'm talking about Nicki.
Mm.
You
So
know, because
is
when I was
and
younger, she was the only mainstream
I
female.
was gonna say that because in
So
all
you really didn't have like
fairness,
a variety, you didn't have no option but to like her because of the
but
fact
that's what
of
I was gonna say.
she
I
was the
don't
only
know,
female going so hard, and then it's like her stuff. It was good. It kept the people going. But now that you look back on it, you like, I mean, it was good, but you was the only choice too. So
but I'll also say like in all fairness, I don't think you were able to experience hip hop at a point where it was not what Nicki Minaj was offering the public.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was
So
like, I can't really
I
relate
could
to
kind of
y'all
see
conversation.
why. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, I can't really relate to y'all conversation because of the fact of,
Because
I mean,
like
look at the
female
time
rappers
period
back
that
in the
I actually
day,
grew up. Like,
you had Lil
I
Kim,
mean,
the
but
MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs,
you know
the
what? John is right though, because at one point Lil Wayne was going hard, like
absolutely.
mixtape after mixtape. Yeah, no ceilings. Like, yeah. So I can say I can see why you would say you fell in love with hip hop at that time. But even then, like I was into like Kendrick the Family and stuff. Like I like R&B. I like soul. I like stuff that actually speak to you, not just something to get the party going.
Hmm. That's fair.
But back to homegirl with these knockers in her hair. At 12, is it too old to wear knockers? Because now I feel some type of way.
It's
'Cause
definitely not though, and that's
I
why
was
I'm
about
No,
to
it's
so
say,
ready
not.
to
my
talk about
mom,
Yeah,
this.
my
no,
mom
I'm
it's not.
definitely had
so
baldies
ready
in
to
my
talk
hair.
about this
I was about to say, I feel some type of way because I was wearing knockers at 12.
because 12 is still elementary. You know,
Hey,
in some places
that's the problem.
that
They
is
don't
the
have
problem.
they
Yeah,
don't own people hairstyle 24. I mean 32-inch bust down.
yeah. In middle school, like what the fuck is going
Braids
on?
all the
Yeah.
way to
Oh
your
my
ass.
gosh.
That ain't what's up.
Yeah, because
That's the
Yeah.
problem. They need to
my
have
son
more
is in
beads and more
elementary,
rap.
so I be going like
Yeah.
when I go and get him from school, it be like fifth and sixth graders there, and I be thinking they be the parents. These be the kids.
Nah.
They be
No.
having full-fledged wigs, the
Mhm.
lace front.
Mhm.
They don't be good lace fronts, but they be lace fronts,
Nonetheless,
and it's
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
wow. I never had a desire to wear a wig in elementary or middle school. Remember, at one point, everybody thought that wigs was for old people. So it's just amazing how it
Right.
changed.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with barrettes. I think that every parent should instill the childhoodness of it all. Like my daughter about to be 13, and quite honestly, you can still wear some beads. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They don't have to be childlike styles, but ain't nothing wrong with barrettes and bobos and shit like that. Like, if you wanted to wear them, because there's gonna be a time where you're
But
gonna feel like you can't.
this little girl was acting grown. So mom showed her, you're still a fucking child. Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, take these barrettes, these bobos and shit. And remember, you're a kid. You're not grown.
But I can
Mm-hmm.
understand if she went to school and felt embarrassed because, I mean, you heard Killer, they is wearing the bust down wigs at
Okay.
school.
Well,
Here you come with barrettes
And ballies.
and
but
baldies
she's 12.
and
She's not
baldies.
14. It's not like she made her go to high school with him. She's in probably elementary or I know here, seventh grade, some of them are like my daughter's 12 now. She'll be 13, but she's still 12 and she in the seventh grade. I could get how that might be embarrassing, but 12 is still like elementary, middle school. She just humbling her on the fact that you're a kid, but I don't think it's unacceptable for her to go to school like that. She might be embarrassed, but that is your age group. You're fine.
That's what I was saying. I can see how she'll be embarrassed. Cause come on now, I don't know. Even with my daughter, I feel like certain hairstyles make her look older than what she is, and she's 3.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I be like very selective about how she get her
Mm-hmm.
hair done. Um, yeah, I don't know. I
She
don't know.
fine.
If
Child
my kid
bye.
was in middle school, I probably wouldn't do the
Yeah.
ballies.
Yeah.
I mean, beads. I feel like you could wear beads at any age. I could wear
Mm-hmm.
beads.
Yep.
They'll most likely be like the wooden big ones, not the
Right. The
little
wooden
colorful
ones
ones.
or
You know what I'm
clear or
saying? Or
black.
the
Yeah.
clear or something. They wouldn't be like the bright pinks and yellows and stuff. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's a little childish. But I mean, even I see grown people still wear stuff like that. So I mean, to each his
Mm-hmm.
own. But the ballies, I think that's what really did it.
Yeah. But she 12. She'll be fine. She ain't
She
gonna
sure
die.
will. She sure will. I bet she won't be grown no more.
Yeah, seriously.
Because
I
that's
think these
embarrassing.
kids definitely need humbling experiences just like these.
Yep.
Ugh.
Because I just remember growing up and you didn't really have no choices. Your mama did your hair and you did what the fuck she did and kept it moving.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
They did that with dinner too.
Okay. You ain't hungry, you don't want it. Starve. Good night. Mhm. Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Oh, when she was yelling at the police.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many avenues to talk about in reference to this. Because I was like looking through the comments and people were going every which way with this one, from the traumas that black children are exposed to and have to experience and carry through their childhood, from the mother not reprimanding her in the presence of police, from the little girl being adamantly vocal and they think she shouldn't or she should have. Like, it was, the comments were insane. However, I like to see this type of activity in children being vocal. However, this could have been a dangerous situation. This could have went a lot of different ways. But if you've seen the video, the officer clearly is listening to the description of the person and it's completely not her mom. That shit is crazy. And I believe she still got uh detained or whatever, and they're traumatizing this little girl by seeing her mom in handcuffs in the back of a fucking police car and she's hugging her mom. Like, that's a lot. That's a
Yeah,
lot to process.
that is.
And they handled that shit all the way to fuck wrong.
Because they really supposed to call somebody to come get your kids.
Exactly. But again, this was not the person they described. They specifically said they're looking for an African American woman with braids. This lady got a whole puff. Where the fuck did you see a braid? The shit was crazy. But the
They
With
little
a
Yeah,
girl,
but
with a white shirt on.
right. And the lady was wearing a pink dress or some shit. Like, what?
do y'all allow y'all child to talk to them people like that?
But that's what I'm saying. That's where I do have an issue, but it's teetering. It's like on the fence of her learning how to encounter these situations and advocate appropriately, but I can also understand the circumstances. And you can also tell, side note, that this little girl be around grown folks. You can tell. She in grown folk
And she
business.
wasn't, hey, but she wasn't off though.
She wasn't off. Absolutely not.
She wasn't off.
But I don't also see the mama doing what she should have done, because I wouldn't have had her hollering and shit like that. Because at that point, she was detained. Hey, little girl, get on over here. You can say what you're doing, but the pointing and get out my mama face with the camera, you know what I'm saying? That was a little much. And this incident was very tense, and again could have went a couple different ways. So it's a couple things that I agree with, but other things I don't. It was a lot. And now this little girl has gone viral, and who knows where this will go.
Yeah, I think the girl was spot on, but I don't think it was right. You know what I mean? I don't think she said nothing wrong, but it's her delivery. It's how she said it at her age.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So
But advocating for her mama was, it was a lot. It's still processing for me, but like, that was a lot. and from Claire's, from a fucking low end ass teeny bopper store. Like what? Y'all wow. Y'all wow.
And description was nothing like what they, you know what I'm saying? The description was way the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a black person. That's all it was.
Exactly. And then now, people are like, oh, you should sue, da 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 da.
She should.
You know, this was a lot. This is a lot.
She should.
Because we hear it in the video and it's just like, what the fuck? You clearly hear braids. What? Do you not know what a braid is?
Yeah, I be telling my mama to sue.
Oh yeah.
Sister, sue.
Oh yeah. And it's just, I think for me, furthermore, just in the history of black people, you know what I'm saying, down to slavery, our children watching these traumas and internalizing them without the guidance portion. And again, I do fault the mama because she was not handcuffed or no shit at that point. Get that little girl. You bring her closer to you to understand that you have a voice, but at the same time, I'm here to, guide you through that. And quite honestly, I would have probably had to shut her down. She wasn't wrong in what she was saying, but how she's acting and delivering all of this is just as important as the message you're trying to convey. And this is also an adult situation that has escalated and your safety is now in question.
All right.
So it just it's a lot for me.
Yeah, I definitely didn't like the little girl in the situation yelling at the officers, "You are a
Hmm.
child. I will handle this to the best of my abilities.
Right.
So you just chill out."
Hmm. Yeah, this shit was again. It could have went left because the officers may have saw fit to detain the little girl. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you hostile.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And the mom is not interfering.
But those are the little girls that mom let be in adult conversations and shit instead of checking her little ass. I hate when my daughters is in adult conversations. Uh, go be in the kid place. Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's so many pieces of this. Oh, we've moved on. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
dime racks.
Everybody seem like they into the topic. Shit.
As it should be. Let's go.
Mm.
OnlyFans model. Dime racks. Oh, girl.
OnlyFans model Dime Racks is sick of men who work 9 to 5s asking to buy cat. I don't sell pussy, bitch. If I did, I wasn't selling it to y'all bum ass 9 to 5 workers. The fuck my rent been 5K for the last 4 years. Bitch, you should have bought a house. Motherfuckers couldn't
I
even
was literally
afford
about to say that.
Right.
my living
Like,
arrangements, let alone my pussy. Stick to buying videos of me. That's it. That's all. The fuck? So sick of you niggas asking to buy like I advertised it never once.
well, if you do
Girl.
OnlyFans, you are advertising it. What does she mean?
Yeah, bitch, you
Right.
popping pussy on OnlyFans. We
Like, and
Right.
want to
I'm
see
And
what
not
it's
that
even
mouth
like
do.
not even trying to be funny. Like dead ass, you already selling it.
but my
So
thing is, who do you think is on this content?
The
Like,
the
nine to
nine to
five
like
workers.
fivers.
exactly. So with that
Unsubscribe to
being
that bitch and
said,
see if she can pay that 5K rent.
right, if they wasn't subscribed, like you girl, I can't. And this is the type of women that are being pushed to the forefront for our children to, see as successful. And that shit is absolutely crazy to me. Cause she sound dumb as shit. 5K, you could have been bought a house. But let's do the math. 5K, 12 months times four. Girl, shut the fuck up.
And you probably live down south.
No, you hear
You're an
me?
idiot.
You're in Atlanta or somewhere that clearly you're just wasteful at this point. Like that shit crazy.
You're an idiot.
Mm-mm-mm.
You're financially
Atlanta, Texas,
irresponsible.
Florida. Like, come on now. Come on now.
But probably in Houston. Could have
Mm,
had 8 houses.
right. But you popping this hot shit. Girl, bye. If we took the demographic of 9 to 5ers from your stats and subscribership or whatever, let's see if you can still do that 5K.
Let's see if you can make it, bitch.
Because if you really was selling pussy, it ain't the 9 to 5ers you gonna be looking for, but you're not gonna be making the consistent bread that you are making on your
Hmm.
OnlyFans. That's for sure.
And them rich niggas ain't buying that pussy.
No, that shit crazy.
Rich
Child. But 5K for the last 4 years is insane. That's wild.
niggas do not be giving a fuck.
Mm-mm. Wild.
Um, the fuck did I click? Oh no. Um, let's be. Oh damn. All right, be real. What's one of your negative traits that you have?
Hey, I smoke too much weed. I spend too much money on weed. Is that a trait or no?
Sir, we were talking about relationship traits or personal
Oh, my
traits.
bad. I
We ain't
still
talking
smoke
about
too much
tweed.
weed.
You said I
My
still
bad.
smoke too much
We
weed.
ain't talking about the goddamn tweed.
Cause I
That's
mean,
what.
I was about to say the same thing too, but since you talking about relationship shit or just
Personal personality,
personal
relationship.
shit,
I will say,
I would say mine is I'm an overthinker and I keep shit going.
Shout out to Kev for the $5 donate to the channel. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Even though
Man,
you
he
should
just
be on
feeling
the
guilty because
panel.
he just feel guilty because he ain't come to the show, man.
oh, don't do that. He just said he couldn't.
Oh,
He
I
said
ain't read that.
he always think people are full of shit without even getting to know them. That's what
Yeah,
Kev said.
sometimes people are. That's okay.
Some
I
people are.
say mine is definitely when I get to a certain point, I just shut down, and until I'm good, I'm just gonna
Mm.
do that.
Um, one of my negative traits. That's kind of hard for me. I gotta let me sit back and think real fast.
There's so many. My gosh.
Yeah, I got a lot of negative traits, but not like towards relationships and shit. More so with myself, like overthinking and shit like that.
Well, that's kind of what they're asking. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what's the best one because Hollywood
Mm,
said overthinking.
mm. Overthinking is definitely one, though. I think everybody has at some point.
You know what? This might not be the prototypical, but I'm gonna say giving people the benefit of the doubt. That's a negative
Mm,
trait to me
yeah, it can be a hindrance.
because I
Absolutely.
I always say they ain't lied to me, so I believe them, and everybody be like, "Man, that motherfucker be lying," and da 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 da, and I be like, "Well, they ain't lied to me, so I have no choice but to believe them."
Now I'm a piggyback off that, and I say mine is not seeing shit for what it is. A red flag to if you do something to somebody else, you would do it. So shit, you gotta watch when they do that shit to somebody else, because the next thing you know, that it either happened to you.
Okay.
It could
It
even
could
hmm
either
happen to
happen to
you.
you, god damn it.
It could even happen to you for real.
I think once you see that shit though, you just know that the person is capable. You know what I mean? Not necessarily they gonna do it to you or they, have intention, but the capability is there.
I'm always willing to leave a situation if stuff doesn't feel right. Things could be going fine for months, but I get in my own head and just leave. Mm.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, we got some. I got a lot of things to work on for myself personally, and I know that. That's why I haven't rushed to be in no situation or trying to date nobody because my last situation really fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie, like, and I ain't gonna lie to nobody. That shit put me in a real negative, dark space. So I try not to jump in nothing because I feel like I'm gonna hurt you. Let's see. Um, Vehicles on the road are the oldest they've ever been. The
Mm,
average age of a car and truck in the U.S. has risen to a new record
damn.
of 12.6 years in 2024 because niggas are broke and we can't afford new cars.
No, no
So we
bullshit.
sticking with what we got.
Bro,
Absolutely.
they told
Shit.
us in the pandemic not to buy no cars, bro. They said not to make
Right.
no big purchases. Hey, bro, my car
Hmm.
got 210,000 miles on it, so I know. Hey, I know cars old as hell right now. I ain't never had no shit with 210,000 miles on it.
They making it just almost at this point unobtainable. Like this shit is ridiculous.
When
People,
fast food has become a luxury,
nah,
a
for
new
real.
car is like,
Nah, it's not a possibility. Did y'all
how
see these
long?
TikToks running around of people like how much or what kind of car do you have and how much is your car note?
Yeah,
I didn't hear shit under $500.
bro, the car
Ain't
Y'all
notes
nothing
are.
under
tripping.
$500.
Yeah, y'all
Listen,
tripping.
I had a Jeep before I had this car. My Jeep car note was 632. My
Mm,
insurance was 284 a month.
right.
I had $900 in car a month and didn't
Mm-hmm.
have my own place. Like that was the dumbest shit ever.
Mm-hmm. Like and it's not like luxury cars. They were like, oh, I have a 2021 Dodge Charger and my note is 786.
Them
Bitch,
charger boys.
what?
Them charger notes get up to 1200.
That shit crazy. You paying rent and car and insurance alone.
Hell
Come
Man,
on
yeah.
now.
Don't make no
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
sense at all.
Nope. And these rates ain't going down. They ain't going
uh,
nowhere but up.
shout out Obama.
Shit, somebody need to come back and fix these rates.
My car
Your
note is at a
president,
happy 385.
your president is black. No, nobody celebrating with me.
No.
Our president not black right now. That
But
nigga
that
got
nigga
down.
was in there and
He
that
got
shit is
Down
crazy.
syndrome.
Hey,
Oh yeah, he
Biden
was
said
up there. He was up
if
there
you
with
ain't
black.
voting for me, you ain't black.
Well, I guess I'm not.
Yeah,
Hey, I ain't like that at all, though. I ain't like that at all.
Hell no. What type of
man.
shit was he on?
You know the hot sauce in my bag. Speaking of hot sauce in my bag, Hillary blamed women for losing the 2016 election. They left me. Y'all left her behind, even though
Hey,
she had hot sauce in her bag.
they left her. They left her because she had all that kid shit going on the damn.
They left her because she was trying to go to war with whatchamacallit as soon as she got in the office and do some
Mm-hmm.
stupid shit. This bitch ain't shit.
Right. Mm-mm.
Obama banished that bitch to foreign land. Soon as he became president, sent that bitch, oh, get out of here, Secretary of State. Bitch, go do something with yourself. Oh, man. Bitch can't even suck no dick. Your husband had to go get a new,
Oh
a
Lord.
chunky bitch to suck his dick in the Oval Office.
Not a chunky bitch.
Yeah. Shout out to the Monica Lewinskis of the world
Because
Mm-mm.
regardless of what y'all say, they are needed.
on Gizzard.
Yes, they are.
What's needed? What was that?
The Monica
Monica
A
Lewinsky's.
Lewinsky.
good eater,
The
a
Lewinsky's
eater.
are needed.
Ear.
They're needed.
What
Mm.
Beyonce said he Monica Lewinsky all on my blouse.
Mm.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. She was mad as hell, Beyonce said that. But
And well.
fuck you, Hillary. Don't run for president again. Waste our damn time. It
No, for
costs so
real.
much money to run for a presidential campaign. This bitch be
Mm-hmm.
wasting our goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
You knew you wasn't gonna beat Obama, bitch. Talking about you got hot sauce in your bag.
He said, "You ain't better than a perk, bitch."
Hillary Clinton is an idiot. Maybe your policies was just bad.
Mm-mm.
Shit. So there's an app. It's a new app called Fly Me Out, a dating app where you can apply for trips and to be selected to be flown out by a potential dater. um, this is where
Mm-hmm.
dating has went in 2024. How do you guys feel about it?
It sounds like traffic me. Traffic me. Shit crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's a no for me, but
You're not a fan of it?
nah, I'm
Sign me
good.
up. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, I'm good.
You see,
I,
Hollywood want to be flued out.
I'm just playing, man.
I mean, I could find myself out. You know what I'm saying? That just seems too, in my opinion, a little too dangerous for me.
Mm,
So you apply, somebody, accepts your request, and then you go
mhm.
meet this stranger. Like, what?
Why the hell did my friend
Do
say
that come
this
with
was
a
for serial killers?
Do that come with a like
No,
your
for
social
real, it
security
is.
number?
Exactly. Like, where's the security in this? Where do I feel safe? Because it don't sound safe at fucking all.
Because if I fly anybody out, they fucking.
Well, see, that's kind of what you
Nigga, they
already
talking about their
understand.
safety, nigga.
Right, you kind of already know that. If he fluing you out,
Oh, we kind of. We
yeah,
can talk
but
about that
like,
safety
is this
later.
like Airbnb where they do your identity and shit? Like, what? This is wild.
Shout out to Fifi for dropping the comment. uh,
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's wild. As soon as I land, you take my head off, dead, and so am I. Like, nah, this shit crazy.
What's that movie called Taken?
Right, you gone before you get there.
yeah, I was
But
gonna get
they could
out
be like, oh, I'm
situation.
gonna get you a private jet. Oh shit, yeah, private indeed.
Private
Mm-mm.
jet going straight to a
I
cave.
can fly with my gun, so I ain't tripping. Hmm. Fly me out, think you gonna do something to me if you want to.
I'm gonna shoot that bitch.
Let's shoot it out.
Hey, when I get married, I'll start coming out. That's crazy.
You said what?
Shut the fuck
You
up.
I
said you said
said,
when you
Shut
got
up,
married,
bro.
they start doing
all the
that.
good albums start coming out. Yeah, man, I love one of these albums. Shit crazy as hell. I can call it one of these albums. It's off of my head for the time out.
Mm-mm. Somebody kick that man off.
No, for real, shit crazy. Mm-mm.
I just said I ain't get to experience like POF or none of that shit. I just heard stories. You know
Well,
what
I guess 1 out of 4
You don't need to
would enjoy
experience it.
the
That's
flued
why.
out app.
That's wild. Let us know how it goes.
So, if there was better security measures on this app, would you guys do it
I'm saying?
or?
Man, they already logged in. Fucking talking about shit. Science and Google this shit already.
Todd got the airplane app on her phone.
He
Hey,
said, "What I gotta do?
look,
Just
she
put my
checking
shit
that
in
shit
airplane
out
mode?"
right now.
Y'all stupid. Mm-mm. I get flued out, but I ain't fucking, so
Oh.
that's where the problem gonna kick in. That's when they gonna want to kidnap me and stuff. I'm good.
Kidnap you. That's what I'm gonna send your ass home.
And flued out, is it one way?
Hey,
Right. What the
I
fuck?
got
flew
questions.
out.
I be
It's
having
good.
my confirmation before
They
I
should.
even
They
leave. I make sure
should
I fill
have
out my ticket.
a consent form on that bitch.
Oh, for sure. A
You
waiver
getting
should be
flued out
involved.
is contingent on you giving out the draws
And your return flight is booked after. That shit crazy.
after. And
No,
if
I'm
your
good. I ain't
pussy
even
boo
gonna
boo, you
go.
riding
The bus.
fucking the bus back, the
I'm gonna
Greyhound.
go.
When is
Thanks.
this Greyhound confirmation? Your ride back. The fuck?
God, this it's gonna take you 15 days to get home.
No, no bullshit.
That's so damn.
That's terrible.
That is so damn disrespectful.
Well, African
You send me
Pastor
on a plane and
says,
then send me back on a damn boat.
Oh, natural property. What?
"Yo, Papa T."
Mm.
The African pastor says a wife is not your equal; she is your property.
Oh,
A man owns his wife.
oh,
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
he's scary. Stay away from him.
No bullshit.
That's my hoe.
That's my bitch.
Ooh.
And something in that I'm trying to understand. However, the understanding is not coming upon me. This shit is wild. But we also have to understand that this is an African pastor, and if this is truly an African from Africa, they shit is way different. How they raise these women, how they are to cater to these men, it is very different from the Western world, as they call us. So I can see why he would say this, and in their just historically, they built different. So it sound wild to us, but like in some African cultures, I don't know if it differs, but like the wife is to like wash the feet of her husband and shit like that and cater to him, and
Fuck that nigga.
you know what I mean? So I can see why he would
What the
say that,
fuck?
but nah, that shit is crazy.
Mm. See, moms be overstepping their boundaries.
Oh God.
So a mother heard her son on the phone telling his girlfriend what to do, and she stepped in to remind her that she doesn't have to listen to a man with no money in the bank.
Oh, 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 your mom was a
Moms,
hoe.
moms, get your ass out my motherfucking business.
Mm,
Although that is true, it shouldn't have came from her.
Like,
that's
that
wild.
ain't true.
But this also goes to show who
But no,
raised
no, no.
him.
I'm being like
That shit
seriously.
crazy.
I'm being serious here. But that whatever she felt, that shouldn't have came from her. That should have came from that girl's mama or her friends or something. Like, why would you go against your son?
That's the thing. And then she's all cheesy and laughing about it and shit. Like,
But this again goes to show who's raising these men. This shit is crazy.
Yeah,
mm,
I would have
mm.
never said no goofy ass shit like that about my sons.
That's wild. No money.
Although he might be broken pockets, he's rich in spirit.
First off, mama,
Hey,
you gotta ask yourself, I'll be dicking this girl down for her to even listen to me,
I'm
mama.
crying. Rich,
That's
that
what you
is a
don't
Oh
good
my
man,
understand.
gosh.
Savannah.
He's a good man. He's in a messed up situation right now.
Hey.
Man, I swear to God, none of my or not. Let me not say that. None of my son's girlfriends better never come to me. Better
Mm-mm.
never come to me. I
Where your
don't got
mama at,
no
little girl?
relationship advice for you, homegirl. Girl, that's something you gotta talk to your own mama about. I'll talk
No,
to
for
my
real.
son, and you gonna have to talk to your mama, baby, because that it just ain't gonna work.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not gonna be the mama over here like, girl, well, you knew he wasn't shit. Like,
You didn't see the flags?
Mom, you better
Oh.
have my goddamn back.
girl,
But I will say, as a mom, like, I don't plan
that is
to at
funny.
all get into my son's relationship. Advice for
Mm.
sure, but getting in your business, I
It's
don't want no
crazy.
parts of. Yeah, I don't want no parts of, because I know how it feels. I know what
Hmm.
it looks like. And I also know the detrimental, you know, nuggets you may be giving him. And for real, might not even apply, because generation to generation, shit is different. The advice your
Exactly.
mama was giving or getting back in the 90s, that shit don't apply here. It do not apply, because shit is all the way different. So that right there, that's too much. That is very sad to hear, actually.
I would have hit her with the although he is broken pockets.
But nah, like, even
He
as
is
a girl, I'd have
he
been like,
is
your mama
rich.
wild as shit.
Babe. I probably would have got off the phone with him in all honesty. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I
you
had
and
a
your
guy
mama
like
wild
that
as
before.
shit.
His mom used to tell me shit about him and his dad and how he act like
Yeah.
his dad and it just
Yeah,
made
like,
me
you
feel
bitter as
very
fuck.
uncomfortable.
For
Like
sure.
she used to talk shit about her son, and mind you, I was dating her son. I thought he was a good guy. Like
Damn. Yeah, like, damn, okay.
Mm.
and it was very weird.
Very uncomfortable. Mm.
Very, very uncomfortable. Like I never used to talk with her about it. I would just listen and I would just look at her a little strange and then go home and tell my mom, like, girl, why was she saying this, and the third about and then my
Mm-mm.
mom would be like, what kind of mother talks shit about their own kids to somebody
No,
else?
for real. That's a flag in itself. Like, damn,
Yeah.
where the loyalty? I don't care how bad he is, but goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying be stupid to your child's bogusness, but you ain't supposed to be speaking on it to the girlfriend
But you're
either.
not supposed to be throwing him on the bus.
Yeah, like
That's too
it was
much.
weird. It was very strange.
Mm.
Very, very strange. But that's just the world we live in. You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I met a lot of parents who actually hate their kids.
Oh no.
Like,
Damn.
or vice versa. Like, it's a lot of kids out here that do not like their
Not
parents.
hate.
I mean, call it what you want. Like, your mama really don't like you.
That's crazy.
You know my
Mm-mm-mm.
mama?
No,
Damn. Oh no.
not you, fool. I'm talking about you and the man like you.
Say shit. Fuck that. Say shit.
No, I'm serious. Like, I met a lot of people. Like,
I'm serious too.
it was this one girl. Um, mind you, like her mama had stayed with her pedophile, right?
Oh
Had
no.
stayed with her pedophile, had a baby by her pedophile, had her kids calling the man dad, even though he was touching on them.
Mm-mm.
And like, I'm like, the only like thing I could wrap my head around was your mama don't like you.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Or she's that desperate for a man.
Mm-mm.
And I
Mm.
was leaning more towards the first. The
Yeah,
Cause I mean she got your daddy, your sister's daddy, your brother's daddy, and now she got this man.
that's
And I mean,
crazy.
getting a man clearly wasn't the problem. The problem was your mama don't like you.
Mm. That's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. Or I had this other friend where his mom used to kick him out every 31st of the month.
Damn.
Why?
She would get rent from him, right? He would have to put it in literally every like 30th or 31st of the month. I don't know. They would always get into it. She'll put him out. And then he can come back home like around, I want to say like the 10th or the 15th.
Damn.
And he got to put in rent for the next month.
That's wild
It,
as
it,
shit.
was, it was like a repeated cycle. It was so weird. Like,
Mm-mm.
It was to the point where I would like ask my mom, like, "Hey, mom, can he spend the night?" Like his mom, put him out, yada yada yada. And then like my mom was getting frustrated because she like, here you is paying rent over at your mama house, and then you coming over here eating up my food and using my utilities, like you,
For real. Like what?
you know. And then I'll be like,
Mm,
why is she doing all this? Like, what it is, But I mean, she had a point. Here you are
mm,
paying rent at somewhere you can't even stay. Why do you continue to do it? Your mom
yeah.
don't like you.
Mm,
She just needs your money for the rent.
yeah, and that's wild.
That is so wild.
Mm.
Having your kids pay bills at your house is crazy to me. Because
Mm.
mind you, we was kids at the time. Like, 16, 17, 18.
Oh no!
You know,
Wow.
just having jobs and, having our own little money. But I mean, it wasn't enough to be trying to suffice a whole household
Hmm.
of grown people.
That's sad. So sad.
But like I said, I've run into a lot of people who parents do not like them, and it just makes me appreciate my parents that much more, even though they get on my nerve just as well. But I love them, and they love me. So it's like, wow, parents really do not be liking them out here. Or like, I don't know if y'all have ever encountered this. It's like the mom will be jealous of the daughter, and she tries to like vicariously live life through her.
There'd
Mm.
be a lot of moms jealous of their daughter.
It's a lot.
Yeah, buddy.
So weird. It is so weird. Like
I
this,
don't see nothing but empowerment when I see my daughter.
it's
Like
so
I
weird.
want her to understand her strengths, her ability, her presence. Like is nothing more than pouring into another individual and bigging them up to do better shit than you've done. So the fact that you're jealous of something that you brought into this fucking world is insanity.
It really is. Like, for instance, I knew
Mm.
she got pregnant by this guy. Her mom was flirting with the boy throughout her whole pregnancy.
Ah.
Like literally like throwing little subliminals like, ooh, like if you was my age, my daughter wouldn't stand a chance, or like stuff like that. Like she'll just like say little weird stuff,
Underhanded little
and like
shit. That's
me,
crazy.
I'm always catching something. I used to be like, what the fuck, like, or like her mom would like sit next to the boy and like rub his head or something. Like it was just weird.
Ah.
Like I don't know, like.
Oh no.
And then when
That's my type of
she had her
mama.
baby, her mom was like, "Oh, this baby look like me and the boy."
Oh
Right?
Lord.
Weird, weird. Mama just weird, weird,
Yeah,
weird.
that's wild as shit, and that's unacceptable. Mm.
So, and I don't know. I probably would have took off on mama.
No, I was about to say, yeah, that will get ugly real quick. That's crazy as
I
shit.
probably would have had to send my mama through there because like, bitch, stop playing
Yeah,
with me.
because what is you doing? Mm.
Like you're weird as shit.
That's unbelievable. But very much so the world we live in. Because again, sometimes like I know a shorty, she 36, about to have a grandchild. You know what I'm saying? So these mamas and shit ain't that much older than their fucking kids.
Exactly.
And that shit is the problem as well.
Definitely the problem. Definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. Because these mothers haven't had enough time to mature or mother themselves or be mothered because they asked they mama, what, 30 years older than them, if that.
No, these mothers haven't had outside, so they still want to be outside too.
Mm-hmm.
So they want a friend.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
These mama want to be friends with their daughters. Be
Yeah.
envious of their
Mm-mm.
daughter.
That's not it. Like this past weekend, I was out on Edgewood. Edgewood is like the strip of Atlanta. It's like bars and stuff out there. And then they had that little boy RT,
Hmm.
the little 9-year-old that was cursing and rapping.
Yeah.
He out there with some goofy looking ass nigga. Um, And I was just so annoyed, like when I seen him, I was just so annoyed because it's like, where the fuck is this boy's parents? Like, this shit is not cute. It's not funny. Y'all exploiting the fuck out of this little boy. He looks a damn mess. He looked like he was on some Xanax or something. He was just looking. He looked drugged out, and it was not cute. It was not cute. He needed to be in bed. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Either way, that wasn't what I was getting at. When I was out there, it was like a group of young girls, and like they had a little gay homeboy with them, and they it was like two of the girls' mamas was with them, like being a fucking chaperone while these
Mm.
kids is bar hopping.
Yeah.
I've never had a desire to go out with my mama, like ever. Like ever. Like I don't know. I feel like it's just a level of respect. The way I am with my friends is the way I am with my friends. The way I'm with my mom is how I'm with my mom. And I don't ever want those two to intertwine because I be outside.
Mm.
And I don't want to be outside with my mom.
Piero, Lo, what up? Lo Monet.
Honestly talking about some like her name Love. Like
Mm, 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 mm. Um,
y'all should have seen it, Lo. They was some little hookers out there.
Mm.
Look at how the surgeon in Turkey brought my boy face all the way back.
Damn.
Oh hell no.
They did it's witchcraft for sure.
Made my boy look like a young Al Pacino.
Nah, he's a part of the reptile people. They done threw a new whole skin on him.
Not a whole new skin.
It's a skinwalker right there. Absolutely
That's
not.
crazy.
That ain't even the same nose.
They made that nigga a whole new nigga.
That's crazy.
Then where he get that hair from?
I said, where? Any 4K pics?
Mm.
Also, Nigeria's first lady advises young girls
Oh,
not to copy U.S. celebs. We don't want nakedness in our culture.
agreed.
Facts. Facts.
Agreed. Absolutely.
Facts.
Who went to? Oh, it was Meghan Markle who went to her country, and I'm like, girl, Meghan Markle, out of all people,
That you could have. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like nakedness. I think you're really dragging it. That lady do not be nowhere near naked.
Oh, Meghan Markle. Again, their
And
culture
mind
is
you,
just
Meghan
very different.
Markle is a part of the royal family now, so you know damn well she ain't going out with no slit in the dress or anything like that now.
Yeah, but their
That girl
culture is
probably
different.
shoulders, shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. They go by different rules, so I can see how it's interpreted that way. But yeah, this
I
shit.
can
Mm,
understand her statement more if it was like Summer Walker
mm.
and
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj, Sweetie, like one of them that came over there. Like
cutting up.
Markle, no, you really reaching now.
Sexy Red debuted on wrestling tonight.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
Do people
Mm.
still wrestling? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, some
What?
people do.
It is. Mm.
Do people
Yeah,
still what?
watch wrestling.
Every now and then.
Yeah,
At one point, like wrestling was really big. People thought it was
hell yeah,
like
What the
I
fuck
loved
is
it.
Lo talking about?
dick skin. Oh, okay.
Oh, mm.
Said, oh.
Wow.
Man, I
Okay.
stopped watching wrestling at 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, it had an end.
I like how they try to tell me it's fake, but them niggas
Oh,
be getting broke necks and torn rotator cuffs and
nah, they be getting fucked
they
up.
be
It's
getting
like,
fucked up. That shit ain't fake. A
right,
bunch of
jumping off
might
that
be
table
fake.
might have been rehearsed, but them injuries was real. Cause
Shit.
whoa,
This shit fake.
You go out there and wrestle.
Nah, I ain't doing it.
Tell me is it fake. You don't have to go get slammed on that canvas and be like, oh no.
My neck, my back.
Chinese
I ain't
scientists
going.
say they develop a way to cure diabetes.
Sure they did. Let's hear it. What
Them
have they
China
done?
people smart, man.
As much rice as they eat, I would think so.
Oh my
All that
god.
starch.
They ain't nothing. Yeah, they ain't nothing but starch. So maybe they did. Shit, that's crazy.
Shout out to the viewers out there viewing. If you want to come to the panel and shoot the shit, we open. The
Uh
Pope,
oh.
Pope Francis, hurls gay slurs in private, meeting with bishops. Too much faggotness in the seminaries.
Child.
How y'all feel about the Pope?
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny, but not what he said. Just the Pope, though. Golly. Well, yeah, I think it's a poor example for sure. But mm, mm, mm.
The
But wasn't
Pope
he the
ain't.
same one who was inviting the LGBT community and all that shit to worship and all that good stuff? So now he's
He's
reneging.
against them. Yeah.
Right, you reneging your invitation and talking shit. Like, what's with you, bruh?
You
You
know a
know
He
lot of
probably
somebody
got
gonna
these.
some
snitch.
backlash.
Yeah, you know somebody finna snitch. Why would you do that?
You know a lot of these niggas be with the boys.
Mm, mm.
Just to double back real quick about the mom talking about her son being broke. That means she raised a broke nigga. That is so embarrassing. Like, I just really hate that for her because she should have kept that shit to herself. You're a
Definitely.
part of the damn problem. You
Mm.
out here raising broke niggas. Jesus Lord.
Mm-hmm.
People say anything, including this man on the screen. Just be saying stuff.
Said including this man on the screen.
People just be saying anything.
No, for real. That's crazy. But the Pope, though, come on now. Ain't nothing you say private.
People just be saying anything. Like, y'all just be talking. Don't even.
You know? Mm-mm.
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Next topic.
I got nothing else. So if y'all want to talk about anything, bring it up.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
How long you supposed to be doing this live for?
However long
Until we
y'all
get
want to.
tired of it. Wow, what's up? You
Dang,
gonna
I
talk
had
about the
sent
weekend
y'all
barbecue?
something in the group chat.
You in a rush?
Who is low money?
Let
And
me
what kind of
see.
picks they trying to look for?
My boy Low.
Oh, did y'all see that thing about Isaiah Thomas?
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he said, if it wasn't for who I was and him recognizing me in my own city, he probably would have ended all of our lives.
Yeah. Somebody was finna rob him, put an AK out on him. They was finna shoot his ass, but he recognized it was Isaiah Thomas and put the gun down.
I mean,
That shit
I'm
happened to
not
me
trying
before
to
too.
be funny
I was finna,
here,
I,
but
I was finna be
that
robbed
would
too, and
make a starving person rob you more. But like,
he might have been his
I don't
hero or
know.
something. We
That
don't
that
know.
young man must have not needed that money that bad because you just kind of came up, you know.
He probably that nigga ain't got no cash on him.
I mean, you never know. He probably had something valuable. Some that would have been worth a lot of money. I'm not saying robbing people is good because it's not. I don't know. Oh, and then another thing. You remember the black teacher that we were talking about a few weeks
Mm-hmm.
ago? How he had ended up getting fired from the little girls braiding his hair?
Right.
Okay, so there's another incident, but it's a white principal with white female students, and they're bedazzling his bald head. It hasn't gotten as much scrutiny as the black guy getting his hair taken down.
Of course not.
Of course not, but it's like here these girls are hovering over this man. He got his, crotch facing him. It just like I'm just like the other guy.
Bro, we're over sexualized. Like, as a black man, like, if you go in the park and there's little girls there, they're gonna think you're a rapist. Like,
Oh Lord Jesus!
everything is over sexualized, for real.
It really
And
is.
it's a lot more female predators nowadays than niggas. Shit.
It ain't no nowadays. It's been like that. Look at all y'all
Mm-mm.
lost y'all virginities to females in high school. Come on now, your mama's friends and stuff touching on you like fucking weirdos.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of fucking weirdos. Your cousin's friends, your sister friends and shit. Like what the hell? You know what? I never noticed how much little boys get fondled until I became an adult. And then I was hearing stories from grown men or, men around my age. And it's like, wow, you were a victim.
Mm.
You are a victim.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I guess this has been a great episode about the podcast about nothing. Nobody got no topics. Nobody want to talk about nothing. Nobody want to shoot the shit for fun.
Well, I'm here for the rest of the night, people. I got a long drive tomorrow.
Well, I'll meet you guys on the Instagram group call.
See y'all there. Logging out.
Log out.